Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I posted. I checked and it's been 40 days. I know that I tend to be gone for certain periods of time, mainly because I'm still in school, so I have schoolwork to work on and life just gets ahead of me. I also have a job, so it's difficult sometimes to balance YouTube, work, school, and also my Etsy, so it gets a little out of hand sometimes, but I'm able to reel it in if I start to focus on one a little more than the other, just to give needed attention to certain areas. Anyway, today I will be redesigning Satan from the game Obey Me. Now, I really like Otome games. I love Obey Me. I think that the character designs are really cool, the outfits are fun, but there are certain areas where they are, lacking, for a better word. Like, when it comes to the school uniforms, I don't really agree with the teal undershirt with the black and red overcoat. It could be a bar color, but their regular day clothes, there are certain things that just really need to be worked on. Belphegor is with just that really sickly looking color combination, and then Satan's is just kind of all over the place. You have navy blue, you got teal, you got brown, you got light yellow, green, you got stripes, you got gray, there's also black fading to yellow. It's too much. It's all over the place. There is a way to balance this out and make it work, but with the current color combination and with certain details, it's just not working as the person probably intended it to work. And I get that Saint's character is supposed to be like this really smart person. His room is overflowing with books. It is literally a part of his character. He is always reading, and he's supposed to be extremely smart. So I get that you're trying to make him look like the studious, kind of nerdy type, but also make it look like, oh, the more colorful, dark academia type. Like, you can find him in a library and he would help you look for books, he would be suave, that type of thing. Like, the really, attractive nerd, not just attractive in looks, but attractive in personality, and just they have confidence, that type of academic. So the first thing to fix about this is the belt. Now, it's cool, I like the design, but like, thread it through the loops, and maybe instead of like these chunky gold pieces, it would be more, it would just be better if it was a printed on design instead of something like 3D, because it really looks out of place, and with the way the sweater sits, it's either going to cover it up or just bunch it in a really unflattering way. The next thing to fix is to get the color of the pants and the blazer closer together. As of now, looking at the original design, it's not that close together, so it looks really jarring when you look from the pants to the blazer. So if you fix the colors to be more closer together, like with the blue-gray that I picked for the pants and keeping the original blazer color, it works a lot better than before. It looks less jarring, it looks well put together. Another thing about the original design that I really like is the sweater. Now, I wanted to pick something where we still kept the sweater, but we changed the color a little bit because that yellow just really wasn't doing him any favors. If you picked a darker green, like a more emerald green, maybe a little bit of a forest green, then that would work. So I picked a more grassy green just because I thought that would look better. Then I put in some forest green stripes to add a little dimension, and I think it looks really good right now. I also shortened the sleeves of the sweater because I felt like it would look better if his sleeves were rolled up, and canonically Satan has a little bit of muscle, so having those forearms on view, he's not really like the, I guess, uptight. He's like more relaxed. I wouldn't really say uptight because he and Lucifer tend to dress in a similar manner, where Lucifer is more like his way of dress is a dignified lord, and Satan's way of dress is more like his studious son, who is a little carefree. So that's what I feel with Satan's and Lucifer's dress styles. Now, to also tie in the blazer and the sweater, I replaced the inner lining with a different color. I picked a shiny satin green because the gray didn't really work well. It was really just ugly with the pants and the sweater. It just didn't work well at all. So I fixed that. And then with the shoes, I picked a different color for those because the brown was too jarring with everything else. So I picked a darker gray. Like the pants, but a little different color, just so it wasn't the exact same. With the belt, I did the screen print design, but I also made it a light green, lighter than the labels of the coat, just to tie it in better with the outfit, but to also let the viewer's attention be drawn to it more, because I feel like it's a really interesting piece on its own. I also gave him pockets because his original pants don't have pockets, and you really need pockets. Another thing I added was the details on the labels of the coat. I thought that it was really boring, and I kind of needed to put something there because with the stripes gone, it didn't really have much character to it. Now, another thing that I changed is I gave him some jewelry. I thought that would be more interesting and dynamic. I also gave him some eyeliner, and I kept his painted nail polish because I really like that. Another thing I changed just to make the color palette more cohesive was the color of his undershirt. I made it just a darker gray to match with the pants, but I didn't want it to be like the ombre that his original undershirt was. I made it a little more formal. I gave it like a better color because I thought that might work better with the sweater, and honestly it looks a lot better. I know that Satan's outfits in the game aren't the best. Asmo, his brother, has openly remarked in different parts of the game that he's not the best person when it comes to fashion, but I just really wanted to make sure that Satan had a better look because I really think he deserves it. He's a great character. I love his character development in the first season. His design is just awful. Like, his school uniform isn't that bad. Just change the tie out and the undershirt and then you're good, but just his everyday outfit was awful, and it's not the only outfit that he just has, so that's awful. So he will be getting more redesigned outfits in the future, and I really hope that I can also redesign a few of the other Obey Me outfits that just don't work really well. There's a few of them. I know that the devs and the person designing them put a lot of work into them. You did great. There's just a few things that I think could be better, though this is my own personal opinion. So it's not any offense on the original designer. I just think that certain elements may work better this way, and this is my own opinion. So I will see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like, comment. It really helps support the channel. It lets YouTube know that you like my video, and it shows people this video as well, and it really just helps a lot. And make sure to share it with your friends if they like Obey Me. I really want to just grow a community here and share my ideas for character design with more people. I really want to share my art, and it just really helps me do that. And it also just helps me feel happy. YouTube is kind of my happy space. I get to share what I make with other people, and the people like it. It just really makes me feel a sense of accomplishment when I know that my art is something that people look forward to. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! Here's an art piece that I made recently. It would really mean a lot if you went over to my Instagram to leave a like on it and just leave a comment. I work really hard on both my videos and my art, so it just really means a lot. And it also just helps me reach more people and get my art seen. So I would really appreciate if you did that. So I recently started getting back into selling on Etsy and I made earrings. There's some new earrings there, but we're mainly having a Halloween focus. So like you saw in the picture before, there was a little jack-o'-lantern lollipop, there was some knives, and then this is a picture of me wearing the blood bag earrings. There's also a pair of ghost face earrings. I want to make more of them, but I want to see if people like them or not, so there's only one pair as of now. Then there's also multiple different colors of boba tea. Currently we only have teal, brown, and pink, but we're getting more colors soon. Next, there's also cosplay earrings. I only have Izana Kirkokawa, I think I'm saying his name right, but he's from Tokyo Revengers. I'm going to be working on a pair for Karapika. Just let me know if you have any suggestions for new earrings. Then there's also the jack-o'-lantern lollipops, keeping in theme for Halloween, and then the blood bags. Now there's only one pair of those at the moment because I'm currently working on getting more of the charms, but they're there. And then after that, we have some food-related ones. So there's some cute little candy corns. So if you don't really want to dress up as anything but you still want to feel a little festive, these are great. Then there's Pocky boxes. I got these because I love Pocky, and Pocky's just a great snack. And then there's also more of the boba tea. I already mentioned this one before, but please check out my shop. It really helps support the channel. And it also helps support me. I'm in college right now, so this really helps me a lot to have this business. So I really appreciate it if you would take a look at it.